Hi, I'm Nickie Melfelt with Great Plains Precision Ag.
And I'm Kevin Whitehair.
This is the Agronomy Tip of the Week. So this week I encourage you to get out and about and look at your corn plants and see, what you've planted. It could be even soybean plants too. Whatever it may be, to look at the stand, count populations. There's a lot of people out there doing variable rate, so maybe go in a high population, medium and low. That way you see if you're actually dropping the right seeds.
Yep. And to echo a little bit of what Nickie just said, I think the challenge can always be as far as just getting out there. And so, I know it's a busy time of year, whether you're still planting or if you're moving livestock to the pastures and whatnot. But this is a great time, I think, to evaluate, how your planter did. Whether you did some maintenance over the winter, whether you did not, and need to make some notes on what you do need to change, maybe, over the winter for next year. But one thing that I've been doing some of is getting out in some of the cornfields. I've been using a Smart Scout app that Precision Planting has, but I've got about 10 fields that I've done that on, and the average on singulation has been about 94%. So, 94% is pretty dang good, but they say anything below 99 for each percent, it's about 2 bushels per acre. So you can see how that can kind of add up real quick there. As far as the spacing, my average was about 96% on 10 fields, and the emergence was about 90%. So, there can be a variety of reasons why those numbers quite aren't perfect, although they are good. Depth of planting, for instance, a quarter inch doesn't sound like a lot, but quarter inch when the ground temperatures are kind of right there at that germination level, can slow up or your emergence a little bit there. So anyhow, I just encourage you to get out there. If you do need us to come run that Smart Scout across some of your fields or just take a stand count, we're more than happy to do that.
So Kevin hit on the emergence, and I know if you have one corn plant that's like V2 and one that's just emerging, that's a significant, that's two leaves behind, so that is a significant yield bump. There's been some studies out that say if it's one leaf behind, it's about 7 to 10 bushel, and then more than one leaf behind, sometimes they won't put on an ear, or if they do, it's like a half an ear compared to the rest of your corn plants that came up within 24 hours of each other. So emergence. And I know this year's been tough. It's been dry, then it got wet, and then it's been cold. So there's been some challenges for sure this year around those corn plants coming up.